Okay, everybody, this is Mr. McKee with SEC 150. I want to go ahead and go over the problem number 3 for the Class B subnet exercise. All right, and right here, 171.9.0.0, use these subnets sizes. All right, so we know our first network address is just going to be that. So 171.9.0.0. All right. Subnet mask. Well, we need 8190 host addresses. So let's go to our calculator. 8192 is right there. 8190 host addresses. So it's going to be \19. There's 18 right there. Let's make that 19. Now let's do this. So let's make that blue. These are network addresses. These are host addresses. Make this green. All right. So either 8192 there for a \19 subnet, or if you highlight all these, total 8191 plus 0 is not added in there, so 8192. All right. So we need a \19 IP range. Well, we know our first address is going to be the next one in line. So 0.1 through, now hold up. How are we going to know that? Well, 8190, 8192 total addresses. Get our calculator out. We know 8192 total addresses divided by our magic number of 256 gives us 32. All right, and remember we have to take one away because 32 is actually going to be right here, our next network address. So this is going to be 32. Is that right? Yep, 31.254, because this is going to be 31.255. All right, and then 32 is going to be down here. All right, so 0.1, which is going to be 171.9.0.1, and then through 171.9.31.254. And I know that's, when you look at this first, that's really confusing, but if you kind of like type it out, it might help out a little bit. So our host range is going to be 171.9.0.1 through 171.9.31.254. All right. And if you look at that and say, okay, I don't really know if that's right, I don't have my calculator. If I look at this range and say, hey, how many addresses should be in there? All right. If you add those 31 and add 0 to it, 32, 32 times 256, you'll know it'll be 8192, and that makes sense right there. All right, that's a quick way to do it. I would definitely write it down though, and when you're taking like the CCENT Cisco exam, definitely they'll ask you questions about subnetting. Just you know how to calculate it out. Don't try to guess on it, definitely. All right, so our next one in line is going to be 171.9. And it's going to be the next one here, 32.0. All right, network address is even. All right, that looks good. Last address was odd. There we go. All right, so we need 4,094 addresses. So, and all these are in order, which makes it easy. All right, 4,094 host addresses right there, 4,096 total addresses. All right, so I'm thinking if I take this out, take this out. All right, we're going to use the next one over here. All right, so that's 18, 19, 20 backslash 20. So all these are going to be network mask. These are going to be hosts. All right, there's our hosts. So we can have 4,096 addresses, 4,094 host addresses, and if we want to make sure that's correct, we can highlight all of these. All right, 4,095 plus 1, 4,096. All right, so it's going to be backslash 20. All right, so we know the next one in line is 171.9.32. All right, 32.1 through, and we're like, okay, so 4,094. Let's do our calculation again. 4,094, or actually 4,096 total, right there. 4,096 divided by 256. 16. We're going to add, first subtract 1 to make it right. 32. Let's do 32 plus 16. Is that minus 1? 47. So this is going to be 47.254. And then broadcast address is going to be 47.255. All right. Let me change the formatting on that a little bit. All right. 32 through 47. Through 47. Make sure that's right. We have 16 times 2. All right. So just redoing those 32 and actually 47, but make it 48. 48 minus 42 or 32 is 16 times 256 is 4,096. All right, that's right. All right, next one in line is going to be 171.9.48. Since this is 47.255. All right, 258, 148.0. All right, so we need 2,046 addresses. Let's take this out. See, I could set this up, and there's some really cool calculators out there for subnets, but if you use it, you're going to get in the habit of just looking at it and, okay, it's telling me what the answer is, not really understanding understanding how to calculate it out. All right, so we needed 2,046 right there. That'll be our network mask. This will be our hosts. All right. That'll be our subnet. So 18, 19, 20, 21. So backslash 21. So first IP address in the range is going to be the next one in line, which is 48.1, and then through, we got to take 2,048, add 2 to this, 2,048 divided by 256, 8. All right. Remember to subtract 1 before you do the total. 8 plus 48 equals minus 1, 55. So we know that's going to be 55.255. Because 48 plus 8 is 56, and 56 is right here. So looking at that, I know it's right, but I'm going to check it to be sure. 55.254. All right, even numbers, odd numbers, backslash 21. All right, 48. If we take 56 minus 48 equals 8 times 256, 2048. All right, that's right. All right, so it wants us to keep going. This one was done for us, and hopefully that's correct, but we can check it. All right, so let's 59, let's make that an even 60. 60 minus 56 was 4 times 256 equals 1,024 total, 1,022 total. Look up here. That would be network mask right here. All right, 1,024. Highlight those. 1,023 plus 0. All right, that makes sense. I'll buy that. So 60 minus 56, 4 times 256, 1,024. All right, I'm pretty sure that's right. All right, next one in line is going to be 171.9.255. Add 1. That's going to round it up to a 60.0. All right. And backslash, well, we need 510 host addresses, which is right there. Let's do this. Let's do this. And I'm doing this very manually on purpose. Highlight that. All right, so we need 510 host addresses, 512 total addresses, 512, including our broadcast and our network address. All right, right there. Okay. So that's going to be backslash 23. All right. 60.1 would be the next one in line. All right, through. All right, so we got 512. 512 addresses divided by 256 equals 2. All right, we're going to add 2 to 60, then subtract 1 plus 60 minus 1 equals, this is going to be 61.254. And broadcast is in 61.255. And then this one should be 171.9.62. 0. All right, and looking at this just from doing it a whole bunch. Okay, if I say that IP address, does that look right? Well, all the 171.9.60 60 and all the addresses in .61. Multiply those together, that would be 512 total, 510 host addresses. Okay, I'll buy that. All right, keep on trucking. All right, so now I need 254 host addresses. So let's keep going over here. This is a pretty easy one. All right. So it's backslash 24. That's very common subnet mask. So next one in line, 62.1 through. All right. Now what do we need to do here? going to take the total number of addresses, 256. 256 divided by 256 equals 1. 61, and add 1 to 62. 62 plus 1 minus 1, which that was pretty easy, would be 62.254 and 61.255. Oh, typo. 62.255. Now let me just make sure all these are right. Alright, and that looks good. And if you guys want to, for extra credit, now a lot of you guys that did really good on this don't really need the extra credit for this this assignment, but if you want to do it, put it in there and have another assignment that you don't do so good on, I'll give you a little bit extra credit. Alrighty, but there you go. That was, I know that's kind of intense at the beginning, but after a while it should start making sense. You might have to do it a couple of times just to get it. Alright? And I'm just trying to figure out, why is there an extra line? Maybe that's just because I got it in Word. Should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lines. Yep, that's right. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching and good luck.